You may face the problem that you can do a couple of normal push-ups and you see most of the people on the internet tell you about the diamond push-up, which when you go and try to do it, you're just falling directly on the ground face first. So, let me help you with that. This video will carry you from not being able to do any push-ups to performing diamond push-ups. These are the 5 steps to mastering your first diamond push-up. The first one is the wall push-up. I know. This isn't a very exciting step and most of you should be able to do this with ease, unless you're an elderly person. So basically what you want to do is stand before a wall and put your hands against the wall. Then you just do a push-up, but instead of doing it on the ground, you do it against the wall. If you can do 10 of these, you can move on to the next stage. The second one is actually a more interesting one, which is the incline push-up. This one is very interesting because you can make it so much easier or so much harder. So if you basically just started with doing physical activities and you don't know how to do them, I'm gonna show you how. So first, you need to find an elevated surface. For example, stairs, bench, couch, chairs. Then you need to put your hands on that surface. You need to put your feet in a distance where your chest touches the surface edge while performing a rep. Of course, you can make this more difficult to the point where you're almost at ground level. Remember, the higher the surface is, the easier, while on the other hand, the lower the surface is, the harder. If you can do 10 of these, you can move on to the next stage. The third one comes close to the real push-up, and that is the knee push-up. For anyone that's calling this the girl push-up, just grow up already. For the knee push-up, you want to enter the normal push-up position, but put your knees on the ground. You can't really make this one easier or more difficult. If you can do 10 of these, you can move on to the next stage. This stage is already half of the normal push-up. This one is called the negative push-up. This is basically going as slow as you can to the ground, and when you touch the ground, just going back in push-up position, not in the push-up manner. If you can do 10 of these, you can move on to the next stage, but make sure to do them really slowly so that you will actually master this, because we all know that if you master the negative of a movement, that the positive will come. 5. This one is basically called the push-up. At this stage, you should be able to do the basic push-up. To perform a good push-up, your form is really important. So everyone knows the push-up position, but there are a couple of things we need to do first. First, don't put your hands too wide. Second, your elbows should be between 0 and 45 degrees wide from your chest. More than that is bad. Third, your hands should be under your shoulders. If you want to do a Sphinx push-up, which is more advanced, you can put them further, but for the normal push-up, just put them under your shoulders. Fourth, you should be engaging your core so that your back isn't arching and falling on the ground, or else some people call that the humping push-up. If you can do 10 to 15 clean push-ups, clean basically means that you're doing full reps instead of half reps. You should be able to perform a diamond push-up, but how should your form be? 6. The diamond push-up. For this one, get in the push-up position as before, and this time, instead of having your hands out, you should center them at your chest while making a triangle shape like this. Don't forget the 4 rules of the basic push-up, because they apply here too. Now, you should perform a rep. Congratulations, you just did a diamond push-up.